Okay. Hi everybody. I know I don't make videos as much. Um, so I did a paper picture with markers, which you'll see in the background here in a second, of an adoptable that I'm gonna sell, and whoever buys it is gonna have the laminated traditional artwork to go with it. So, without further ado, let's get into this. And as you all already know, I am super fast. For like no reason. But I've always been pretty fast. I just like to get stuff out of the way? No, that doesn't sound right. It's kind of that, but kind of not at the same time. So she's got like a long beak piercing here with two little gems in it, and then a top ridge and a little lip ring. Let's adjust her size here. My markers can only get so accurate in terms of color, even after blending. Not a whole lot I can do there. What would be really neat, and probably super expensive, is if somebody invented a pen that you could just type the hex code of the color that you want in, and it would just do that color on paper. That would be really awesome. I think there's something like that, but all it does is copy the color that it's on top of to use. I don't know. I've seen it before, but it's not exactly what I'm talking about. Inventors who are way better with technology than me, listen up. We want pens that do accurate colors. Alright, so let's bring that up, bring this down. This music is all super random. I bought this huge commercial use, what's the word for it? Commercial license music. So I could use it on YouTube and stuff without getting in trouble, because YouTube doesn't like it when you use other people's stuff that's copyrighted, even if you're not making money off of it, which I'm not. Let's see. Apparently that's purple, so. Now these dots, as you see, they are the pupils. The actual eye ball itself would be like here, if you can see that. I just don't draw them. I take the easy way out. So I just threw all the music into like a huge random playlist, so it's all over the place. I've yet to even actually listen to it to make a playlist. I just do whatever. I don't expect the people to actually listen to the music that's playing anyway. Yeah, everybody's like, flip the canvas and it'll look super goofy. No, it doesn't? I've never had that problem. I don't know if it's just me or because I've been drawing for so long. But everyone's like, yeah, flip the canvas. And it's like a meme where if you flip it, it'll look super stupid. It's like, no. Could be that they're birds too, but they don't have a specific form for their face. I don't know. I don't ask questions. Oh, we're almost done. A lot of this music I could see being like high fantasy video game music. I think it might have actually been an RPG music playlist thing that I downloaded. I don't remember. I know I got a bunch of free art assets to use for like items and junk that you would use in games. I use them for my D&D module. And yes, I am making a D&D module, 5th edition, for the Iragi world. It's already got like 80 something pages to it, and I haven't even gone through all the minor races and the elves. So we're gonna be a while. And it's just me doing it, so. Alright, so she's done. Throw some accents in her hair before I color it here. Whoosh. Give her the whoosh. Whoosh! Alright. So I need to pull the color up. Yeah, we'll make that the color. Fuck it. So we take away the sketch layer, invert the magic wand, boom, face, done. Now sometimes I go in and fix all this, like, excess that gets outside the line work. That's what I'm doing if you ever try to zoom in and see what I'm doing, but it's like too choppy to see. I'm actually erasing stuff that just went outside the lines. Sometimes I hide that effect with a stroke effect on Photoshop or some glow, then you don't really notice it as bad. But very good at hiding things in artwork. You kind of learn after a while. So we've got her base down. I just noticed we missed a line. Why didn't you guys say anything? Now her line work is done. I swear it's done. Alright. see. That'll work. No. It kind of looks darker. It's lighter. That'll work for now. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but I have been drawing since 1997. Consciously drawing, anyway. Like every kid draws, but you know what I mean? The kids doodle all the time. But a lot of kids stop. Unless they have it for class or something they have to do. This is pretty jammy. Some of this stuff is really jammy. Just like I said, I've never listened to half of it. I just throw it all in a playlist and hit shuffle. Whatever happens, happens. Close it off. Lock the layer. And then 5 points. Invert. What I try to tell aspiring artists is learn the basics, learn how to draw your shapes properly and whatnot, and then once you've learned all the rules, fuck the rules. Make your own. Art doesn't have to be perfect. I don't think I've ever read anything about art requiring perfection. If somebody else is happy with it and you're happy with it, who the hell cares? Go nuts. And like my line work is really shaky because my hands shake really bad. That's why I work so fast, is to kind of compensate for that speed, for the shaking. So I just kind of do whatever, and people like it. So whatever works, right? We're gonna brighten up these pinks a little bit. Like I said, it's hard to match marker colors perfectly from a digital piece. It's not so hard to go the other way. Like I could change her color to that, which I don't really like. I like it more up here. It's also the lighting in the picture that I took. Also, damn it, I forgot to get these two pieces here. How dare you guys let me forget? It's cool. I didn't know. I didn't even see it. My blind ass. I was going back through some of my Laya artwork, and I noticed on one picture I didn't even color her skirt, and that was months ago. The feather skirt. It's like, oh, okay. Let's be like this, shall we, brain? Now her markings probably gonna make a little bit different, at least in color. Now we color the rest of the way, and then we're good to go. I had my math teacher ask me what kind of artwork I do when I'm listening to random music and if it affects what I draw. I'm like, no. I pretty much have what I'm going to draw in mind when I go to draw, and the music doesn't affect it at all. He's like, oh, well, what do you draw? I'm like, oh, about that, It's like, how do you tell your teacher, who you think is a normie, that you draw random furry art? I showed him a couple pieces and he liked it, so that was the thing. It was a whole thing, man. It's the weirdest conversation I've had with a professor. Oh, come on, get out of there. I don't know if all artists have that kind of like, if they're listening to depressing shit, they'll just draw depressing shit. I don't really know how any of that works. Like I said, I make my own rules, especially when it comes to art. just gotta do her hair pretty much and she's done. How long have we been at this? 20 minutes. That's not too bad. Since we don't really need our color board anymore. Should we throw some background on there? There we go. So I pretty much just make a sticker for her and then we're good to go. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night.